All right, cool. So tonight we are using mini bands and medium to light dumbbells. And then if you have a bath towel or small pillow, something like that, that you can squeeze with your legs, and also a chair that you can sit on. I know we're not doing chair aerobics or anything like that. It feels like it, but we're not, just for one exercise. You don't have to stand on anything tonight. So if you didn't like that, then change is good, right? Okay, so let's get warmed up. We are gonna actually start with a single leg deadlift. And if you don't want to do a single leg deadlift, then you can start with a hinge. And maybe we'll just do a hinge actually, just a couple hinges to get the body going. But then we're gonna take one leg off the ground and work on some balance. So next thing, if you would like, is to add one leg off the ground. Just do one side at a time. Nothing too crazy. And we'll do one more like that. And then we're gonna ask you to swing that leg through. Okay, give it a big hug and rotate your ankle. Get an ankle warm up, go in the opposite direction. And then we're gonna go right back into that single leg deadlift. Same leg. You're gonna rock back, okay, hinge, and rock up, and circle it around. Both directions, about 5 times in each direction is good. Let's do it one more time. Hit back, and up, and circle. And we'll just switch to the other side. So take that foot to the ground, other leg comes back, and we'll do a couple just with a single leg deadlift. Get it going. Okay, maybe 2 more. And on this next one, bring your knee all the way through, give it a hug, whoop, and circle. 5 in one direction, 5 in the opposite. And let's send it back. And wherever your arms are most comfortable is fine with me. And one last time here, feeling those hamstrings wake up. Ankles are mobile, allowing us to jump. And we are moving on. All right, so take that foot to the ground, shake out the legs. Okay, little heel digs to the front here. Let me look at my notes here. And we're gonna go to some high knees and low shuffles. So just high knees to begin with. And then if you're feeling good about that, I want you to jog your high knees, and you can jog them around if you want. You've got about 10 seconds here with high knees. And then we're gonna go down into a low shuffle. So that's why we woke up our ankles right away. And take it down low, 10 seconds. Nice and easy. Light on the toes. And let's go back up again. Ready? Up. The knees should be as high as you can possibly get them. You're pumping your arms, feeling your whole body move. And then take it back down into a shuffle. And you got one more time just like that. 3, 2, and high knees. Get them up. Come on. Feel your heart rate climb. I'm gonna start sweating like crazy because that sun came out and it's beautiful. All right, fast feet. In 3, in 2, and 1, and done. Take it to the end of your mat, walk it out into a downward facing dog, and stay right here. We're gonna rock forward into a plank, and then back into a downward facing dog, and let's do it again. Forward into a plank, and back. Good, keep going, you've got 2 more. Just stabilizing our shoulders, feeling a stretch in our calves and hamstrings. And here's your last one. Great, we're gonna step forward into a lunging position. Same arm as front leg comes up, and then take the hand right down to the ground, tap the back knee, bring it back up. Do it again, up, hand down, tap the back knee, and one more time, up, and back knee taps, and press back, downward facing dog. Let's do it on the other side. Step forward into a lunge. Same arm as front leg goes up, hand down, back knee taps. 2 more. That feels so good. Let's do one more just like it. And tap the knee down. And good. Walk your feet in so you're in a nice low squat position here. I'm going to turn this way. And we're going to take our hips high. And we're going to open and just kind of rocking from side to side here. If this bothers your low back, then bend your knees. You might have a little bit less range of motion in the shoulders, but it will feel better on your low back. And you've got 1 more for each side right here. And here's our last one. All right, bend both knees, roll yourself slowly up. And we're gonna have a little bit more range of motion here as we move into some side shuffles. So here's what's happening. You're gonna side shuffle down and back, okay? And then where you started, you're gonna do 4 volleyball jumps with your arms straight up. If you wanna do heel lifts, you can do that as well. Let's go down and back. When we come back to our starting position, we've got 4 jumps or heel lifts. Ready? Take it down and back. And again, 4 jumps or heel lifts. Big stretch of the arms. And you just got one more. Again, these are just little tiny pickups in the warm-up. Good job, and last one, and take a recovery. All right, moving on. I need you guys to take one small weight, okay? I'm just gonna use an 8-pound. If you don't wanna use a weight, you don't have to. You can just do this like with your hands together. But small weight, put it out in front of your body, just a shoulder warm-up. Now you've got some halos around the head. Knees are bent slightly. I don't know about you, but I was a little bit sore in my back after Monday night. Let's go in the opposite direction. So if you're a little stiff at all, this hopefully will feel good. And let's do 2 more. And we're gonna combine that with jumping jacks. So put your weight to the ground. Just quick little jacks out and in with the feet. Shrug the shoulders, shake them out. And you're gonna do it one more time. Good, here's 4, 3. Pick up your small weight or put your hands together. And again, around the head, stopping always right in front of the chin. And one more time this direction. And switch, make sure that weight goes all the way around the head. Good, 2 more. And weight goes back down and you've got small little jumping jacks. Again, no arms, just legs only. It's a good chance to kind of move, shake out upper body. Good, we've got 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so quick recovery here. We're moving on. I need you guys to move it into some lunges, actually curtsy lunges. So we're gonna take one knee back behind, bring the elbow across your body, so you're moving toward the front leg, come center and switch. Just real easy. We're thinking stretch, not necessarily work, okay? So opposite elbow to the front knee. Good, keep it coming. And you've got 1 more on each side. Nice, and in between, we're gonna use a little knee skip, so just single leg skips. Yeah, I know it's a little funny, but just heel to toe. Just propelling yourself up off the ground, trying to drive the knee and use your arms at the same time. Good, 1 more time, and switch legs. This is always the hard part, because usually you go dominant first. Try to get a bigger range of motion in the arms if you can. Really get that forward and back. And 2 more. And right back into our curtsy lunge. Again, slow and controlled. Perfect. And nice job. We are going to take, after this one more on each side and go right back into the single leg skips. And then we'll be ready to rock. So choose which leg you want. And single leg skips, we're going for 10. Come on, a little higher, heel to toe, press off the ground. And here's 3, 2, switch to the other side. Come on, fire it up. I know it's a little awkward, isn't it? Glad we don't skip with one leg all the time. And here's 3, 2, and you're done. All right. Should be feeling nice and toasty warm at this point. Give those shoulders a little roll back and a little roll forward. And then we're gonna have you rotate, okay? So a little rotation side to side, picking up your heel. We don't have any rotations tonight. We did a lot of them on Monday, but we are gonna just feel this nice stretch through our trunk. And last one, all right. So we are moving on. We're gonna go right into a light dumbbell. So we have some strength training or really mobility, functional mobility training. And then we have some cardio thrown in with a little bit of balance, okay? So you're just gonna go back and forth. First round, okay, is 60 seconds. I know these are kind of long, all right? So I'm gonna give you some fun things to mess around with. Hold on, I gotta find my timer while we're doing them. So 60-second set. here's what's happening first. So, okay, you're gonna take your weight in your right hand, go all the way around the body, meet it with your left hand, and just keep going round and around. I know, doesn't seem that hard, but this is shoulder mobility. So that's where we're going first. Ready? So around we go. Try to reach back as far as you can with the other hand. And this should not be overly stressful on your shoulders. So if you're doing like a 15-pound weight, okay, depending who you are, obviously, but it might not be the best thing for your shoulders. You want to be able to go quick and build some flexibility in that shoulder joint. Switch to the opposite direction. Okay, so while you're doing this, your hips are kind of stable, knees are bent. So while you're doing this, you're also feeling your shoulder blades pull together and back, right? A little coordination going on. Perfect, keep going. One more time, switch directions again, all the way back and around. Woo, see, there it goes. When I'm doing this in person, we're doing this with sandbags, so a little less dangerous throwing weights around, right? And switch directions last time. Good work, good work. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. All right, you got just one more time around, and that time is up. You can set your weight down, okay? Moving on, fast feet with a knee freeze. So we warmed up the fast feet, so we're gonna get them going again. 1, 2, 3, 4, freeze. Okay, it's not a jump. You're just gonna alternate which knee freezes off the ground. You're gonna hold it as long as you can. Ready? And go. Just fast feet, freeze. Fast feet, freeze. And really stick that landing and drop your butt back. And if you wanna go longer on the fast feet, you can. You want to go longer on the freeze, you're welcome to do that too. We're going to have some traveling going in here in just a moment, about 10 seconds. I'm going to have you travel forward and back. Ready, set, and travel forward. Fast feet forward, freeze. Fast feet back, freeze on the other side. Just little tiny fast feet. Good job. Remember, we're not running. Good, now I'm going to have you go side to side. Ready? Side to side, freeze. Just think like you're going through a ladder. You got to pick up those feet. Sometimes we get too much into the shuffle instead of the pop in the knees. And one more time, done. All right, let's hit it again. So pick up your weight. We're gonna have quicker changes. Ready, and begin. Around we go. So quicker changes, every 10 seconds we switch directions. You wanna work a little harder, bring it around your belly button, not around your hips. Switch directions, right around the belly button. Woo! You go wider with your arms as well for more of a challenge. Switch directions. Good, we're not throwing the weight, we're grabbing it behind. And switch directions. Woo! Feels good, doesn't it? I know it's kind of a funky, I know it's just kind of a basic movement, but I think our shoulders really need this kind of motion. Again, we get locked in our shoulder box and we don't move in all directions. One more time and switch directions, bring it around. Good, this is our last 5 seconds. We'll go right back into those fast feet freezes and time, okay? Set the weight down. We're gonna take a 5-second recovery. Make sure your space is clean so you can go in all directions. Ready? And begin. Fast feet, freeze. Fast feet, freeze. Come on. Sink down into your heel. Good work, good work. And one more time, you're going forward on this next one. Let's go. Forward, freeze, back, and freeze. Come again. Go side to side. Make sure you're alternating the legs, freezing. And forward and back again, ready, go. Forward, freeze. Remember, high knees, pop them. And side to side, other direction. Good job, almost there. And you're gonna finish up right in place, right here, as low as you can go. Freeze and hold. Come on. 10 seconds to go. And we got one more freeze right here. 3, 2, 1, and hold. Done. All right, feet to the ground. If you need a drink, go ahead and grab one. We are gonna move into, or onto the floor. We need one dumbbell only. The goal is not that it's your heaviest one. We're staying in that moderate range. We're going to be on the ground, one dumbbell. Now here's your challenge. First option is to hold the weight like you would normally hold a dumbbell. Second option is to hold the bottom of the dumbbell. So this is why you're using a lighter weight, okay? Because you're going to be doing a chest press with that weight in the vertical position. Not only that, okay, you're also going to be doing hip bridges at the same time. So you're going to go down as your arm goes down and then up. So that's option one. Option two is you straighten out your opposite leg and you lift up and we lower down, just like this. So we are doing 60 seconds on each side. I know there's a lot of stuff to go through. So first basic option is feet on the ground and using that arm going up and down, trying to hold on to the bottom of the weight. Okay, if you feel really coordinated, then you can use the leg lift as well. Ready, get set, and here we go. So hold the bottom of the weight, start with it down, everything comes up, everything goes down. Good, so this should feel unstable in your shoulder, and you should be feeling your hand and forearm working along with your shoulder while you're moving in this direction. I'm noticing that my leg is not going down. There we go. Leg goes down and up. Good job. So again, any discomfort in the low back, both feet on the ground. It's not about how fast we go, right? The good news is that you are over halfway and you have 20 seconds to go. Come on. Try to keep your hips nice and level as you go up and as you come down. Woo, almost there. Come on, stay with me. And one more time, up, and bring it back down, and you're done. Woo. All right, so a little bit of a challenge there, and switch to the other side. So all you're gonna do is just hang onto that dumbbell again, bottoms up, right? Hand to your side, and when you're down, everything's down. When you're up, everything's up. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, and try it out. Up. And it's okay if it feels really awkward in your non-dominant side. This is awkward for me as well, all right? But guess what? We need to work our bodies on individual sides. We train our weaknesses, and then our weaknesses are not so weak. Come on. Making sure that weight's going straight up and not off to an angle, right? Imagine it has, it's like a wine glass full of wine. You do not want to dump it on your head or waste the wine. So keep it nice and level. Or whatever your favorite beverage is. Come on, you've got 15 seconds. Let's do it. Dig that heel in. Woo! We've got this. Let's do it. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and you are done. Set that weight down and recover for just a moment. Moving on, guys. We are going to move into a hopscotch move. So come up to your feet. So very similar. Okay, we've done hopscotch like ladders, but we're going to go 3, 2, 1, freeze. You're going to freeze, and if you can see this, my foot's behind my leg. So 1, 2, 3, and freeze. Other leg. Okay. So it's like a jumping jack, except you're bringing the heel off the ground. Ready, set, and go. The heels come off the ground. Freeze on the third one, and then switch. So you got to get the coordination. I'm going to let you do your own counting. Good job, good job. I know it's a little bit more challenging coordination-wise than it is actually physical for right now. But once you get it, then you got to work a little harder. Good job, good job. Try to draw that heel up a little bit higher. 20 seconds to go. Next time we're gonna have some fun with traveling, you know it. And one more time through. On each side. And that is it right there, hold. Whew. All right, back down to the ground. Same thing with the dumbbell. Hold the bottoms up. Light moving up and down. try to think about using the abdominals a little bit more to help move that leg up and down. We're ready. We're set. So if your right arm is moving, it's your left leg that is up. Just lead with your elbow. Remember, that's your favorite beverage in your hand, and you do not want to spill it. Leg goes down and up. Good. Now, halfway through, I'm going to ask you to add a little pause. Okay, so that's coming up here in just a moment. So, starting now, I want you to pause at the top. So hold just a little bit longer, and then slowly come down. Do it again. Up and hold. Woo. Slowly down. Keep going. Hold. Shoulder stabilization right here. Almost there. Come on, 10 seconds. Dig your heel in. And here's your last one. Let's get it. Right here. Get it up. And done. Whew. All right, switch the weight to the other side. Quick transition. Stretch out your opposite leg. Hand by your side if you'd like. And ready. And let's begin right here. Everything up. Regular pace to begin with. Regular pace. Digging that heel in. Again, this is not meant to be overly challenging for the upper body. Okay, it's more stability training than anything. Good. And guess what? You have that option now to add a little hold at the top. Ready, set, and hold it up. Hold, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Slow back down. Do it again. Hup. Feel that oblique on the lifted on side of the lifted leg. Feel it squeeze. Come on, we got this. We're not doing it again, so we're going to make the most of it right now with the last 10 seconds. Hup. And here's our final one. Get it up. Stay up. 2, 1, and release. All right, put your weight out of the way. Make sure you have a little bit of space because I'm going to ask you to travel on this next set with the hopscotch. So it looks like this. Find your space. Okay, adding the hopscotch, freeze, hold. Okay, and then go backwards. If you want the travel, you don't have to. It's just for fun. Get ready. Get set. Let's go. We're still alternating legs. Freeze. Woo. Good. So every leg you should, every time you should change, every time you freeze. It's almost like you're freezing in like a single leg plie, right? A little turned out. Good for the ankles. Now we're gonna add a little bit of a challenge. You ready? Every time you land, you're gonna pulse. Pulse it down 2 times. Okay, little pulses. It's hard to balance like that, I know it is. It's good for us. Right till the end, you've got 5 seconds left. This might be it. Finish up with whatever time you got left. And done. Whew. All right, jump in. Done for just a moment. Get a quick drink. And now we're gonna use that chair. Okay, so if you have a chair, bench, and a towel, now is the time to use it. All right, so you're gonna roll up your towel. Okay, make it, you know, whatever, 4 to 6 inches thick, something like that. You're gonna sit down in your chair so that you're just barely resting on it. Your knees are over your ankles. Okay, I want you to put it right behind your knees, not behind, okay, towards your body, but behind your knees. And you're gonna squeeze with your inner thighs. So it's not the upper part of your inner thighs towards your hips, it's closer to your knees. Okay, all you're gonna do there is just squeeze. If you need to make it a little thicker, you can do that. But the idea is that you should be feeling your inner thighs engage here, okay? Your sitting bones pressing into your surface and your back is nice and neutral. So here we go. All right, so sit tight. Now, while you're doing this, I also want you to feel your abdominals squeezing tight, okay? For an added challenge, if you would like, you could also do this on the next time we do it against the wall, right? That would be really fun. So we're just gonna squeeze here. I'm gonna have you release in a moment, but keep squeezing tight. You might even start feeling your inner thighs shaking a little bit. That's okay. But we're trying to just kind of neutralize the hips, take some stress out of the low back. All right, quick release. If you'd like to, just hold on to your towel, release your knees for a moment, and then put it back together right there. You're gonna hold for the last 20 seconds and squeeze a little bit harder. Come on. As you're squeezing your inner thighs, you're squeezing your abdominals. Come on, pull them in tight. Good job, good job. Keep going. Nice work. You've got 5 seconds. That's it. 3, 2, 1. And we're going to move our chair out of the way for just a brief moment. Okay, move that towel out of the way. Next up, you've got jump rope. So you're going to hop on one leg. So you're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you're going to freeze. Okay, so we're in this freezing zone. It's helping with our balance. Get ready and go. So circle the arms. Okay, so just do the 1, 2, 1, 2 on each side while your arms are circling, because it's a lot of coordination. Good. Now, if you've got that down, you're gonna do 1, 2, 1, 2, and then freeze. Hold, and then do it again. 1, 2, 1, 2, and freeze. Okay. And you got to keep your arms going at the same time. I know it's a lot. Good. Now we're gonna change it up a little bit and go backwards with the arms. Right? Why not? Land soft in that foot and hold it. Good job. You can bring your holding or your lifted leg up a little higher for more of a challenge. Almost there, 10 seconds. Good to be on one foot, right? Strengthens our knees and ankles. And last time right here, and freeze. Good. So if you have a wall available to you and you want to use it for that inner thigh squeeze, you're gonna do that up against the wall. If you just have a chair available like I do, then I'm gonna sit in the chair and have a nice little break while you work, okay? Sounds like a good plan. All right, no, I'm just kidding, I'm working too. All right, so you're gonna put that right between the knees. Again, you're up against the wall, back is flat against the wall, hips are flat against the wall. And we start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Engage the core. Just breathe. So think about what's happening in your body. Just pay attention, okay? Feel any release of anything, any tension that you're holding on to? Maybe you're feeling added tension, hopefully not. But activating, relaxing our hips, activating our inner thighs. Perfect. If you're seated in a chair and you want to work harder, you don't have a wall, okay, you can lift your heels at the same time right here and keep squeezing through the inner thighs. Just a little bit more. Right, we're at the halfway point. If you feel like you need to take a quick breather, you can, but if you want to just stay engaged for the last 20 seconds, I would encourage you to do that. Come on. Exhale deep into the core. Only 10 seconds to go. Little isometric squeezes feel good. In 3, in 2, and 1, and take your towel out between your legs. Move it off to the side. We're not using it again, but we will work the inner thighs later on. So it's kind of just like a little preview for those guys. And we're going back to our jump ropes, all right? So this time, I want you to do 3 hops on each leg, 3 hops on each leg, and then freeze, okay? Just adding a little more if you want. Ready? And here we go. 3, 2, 1, and 3, 2, 1, and then freeze. Good job. Keep it coming. I know, just that extra hop, right? Adds a little challenge for our brain. Good job. Now, after this set, you are going backwards with the arms. And if this is easy for you, hop a little bit side to side, right? There's no reason that we have to be working out in an easy level when we could just bump it up a little bit and give yourself a challenge. 15 seconds to go. Last one. I lied, you might have one more, sorry. And there it is, right there, time is up. And we're moving on, all right. So final move, you're gonna be in a rotating plank with a light weight, okay? I'm gonna use my 8 pounds. If you have 5, 8 pounds, that's a great thing to work with. We're gonna do this on our elbows. So here's what's gonna happen. You are on your elbows in a plank position. You are going to pick up the weight, okay? Pick it up, and you're going to lift it right here. So notice my elbow is bent, trying to stack my shoulder over my shoulder, and I'm going to set it back down, and I'm going to rotate to the opposite side, just like that, okay? So go ahead and get your weight ready. If you don't want to use the weight, no problem. It just does add an element of balance because anytime you add weight and you're moving limbs away from your midline, guess what? You've got to stabilize the core. All right, here we go. Begin right here. So toes to the ground, grab a weight, shift your body weight to one side, rotate, slowly set it down, and rotate to the other side. Now, of course, you can do this on your knees if you want to as well, and your bottom knee will stay bent, and your top leg will go straight. I actually find this almost harder on my knees than on my hips. More for just the coordination aspect of it. Great work. So you're feeling your obliques. Break that movement so that you don't rock all the way backwards, right? Resisting the rotation. Good job. Keep coming. Perfect. Almost there. One more time. We're going to come to our feet. You know we're going into some more cardio. So bring your weight down to the ground. All right, here's what happens next. We're going to start with small hops side to side, and we're going to gradually get bigger with our hops. So side to side, side to side. As soon as you get to your biggest point, I want you to land it, okay, and then work your way back in. Does that make sense? So lateral hops, just side, side, a little bigger, a little bigger. As soon as you get to, you can't go any further, stop, and then just start to inch your way back to the middle. Here we go. Little lateral hops. Keep your feet close to one another and freeze once you can't go any further, and then work your way in. And freeze. Okay, do it again. Hopefully, you'll end up on the other side. That's my goal for you. When you freeze. Woo! Feeling those quads burn right there. Keep coming. Keep coming. Use your arms. That's what they're there for. You have 20 seconds to go. Come on. And last 15. Woo! Always freeze in the middle and on each side. Gives you a little reset. And done. Oh, that was tough. All right. Shake it out. Back to your rotating plank. Meet me on the ground with your weight. All right, elbows on the ground. Get ready. And begin slow rotations. Just focus on your breathing here. Focus on that slow, controlled movement, shifting the body weight. You know we've got to work that ladder again, that lateral hop ladder. We want to save a little bit of energy for it. Good job, good job. Let's try to get one more of these on each side. That is our goal here. Not rushing, just being intentional. All right, slowly bring it back into your plank. Stay right here, and your time is up, and we're moving on. All right, you need that space again. You need your big space. Try to make your jumps a little bit bigger if you can. Woo. All right, ready, set, start small, and let's go. Small hops. Good. Try to stay light on your toes. Remember, you only freeze once you can't go any further or you come to the middle. Good job, good job. You were halfway right here. You've got this. You've got it. Have a little fun. Come on, last 15 seconds. What do you got? Whew. Get to that furthest point of your space. 10 seconds. Come on, we're finishing together. Let's do it. Done. Whew. And that helps us out to finish that round of our strength and cardio set. So get a drink of water. We are moving on to mini bands next. All right. We're going to alternate between lower body and upper body on these mini bands. I'm going to go heavy. I suggest you go heavy as well on the leg set. All it is a banded squat, all right? So nothing too crazy. You're going to put the band below your knees. If you feel like you want it above your knees, you can do that. But I want to challenge you to go below your knees as long as it doesn't cause you any back pain or knee pain. So toes slightly turned out toward the corners. Okay, knees pointed in the direction of our toes. And we're gonna have our hands out in front. We're doing a slow squat down. You've got 5 counts down, and then you're going 5 counts back up. So you're banded, you're resisting, you're having to turn your hips out, okay? And these are 45-second sets. So a little bit shorter. Get ready, get set, and here we go. So slow, 5 counts down. You're at the bottom right here. 5 counts back up. Push against your band. Do not straighten the legs at the top. And let's do it again. Feel your hips engaging because of that heavy band. And slow back up. Arms straight out. Good. Let's go down again. Whoo! Do you feel that? Yes. I feel it. I'm hoping you do too. Back up. Super slow. 3, 2, 1. Down again. Knees are soft at the top. And right back up. We're gonna have one more down and hold. You ready? Set. Slow it down. And hold in the bottom right here. 2, 1, and pop up, and you're done with that one. Whew. You can keep the band on your legs if you want to, and just grab a light band. Grab a light band for the upper body. All right. Band is on the forearms. You're gonna open out, okay? You might not get exactly 90 degrees depending on where your band hits you, okay, but elbows out to the side. And we are just going to turn our arms down so our palms are parallel to the floor, keeping the band stretched, and then up again. So if it hits you at your neck and you don't like that, then just go a little bit lower. It's okay if the elbows have a slight bend. All right, ready, set, and up. Slowly rotate. So this should not be overly challenging, but it will get a little more challenging because of the time under tension, okay? You can spread your fingers out a little bit, great for the hands to get a stretch. So you should be feeling this in your shoulders and in your upper back, okay? It feels like a wonderful stretch to the front of the pecs as well, and the front of the shoulder. And if you need to, you could just do one at a time, that's fine. Your choice. Let's have 8 seconds more here. Reactivating all those back muscles from Monday night, right? And this is it right there, you're done. Okay, band comes off. Same thing as before, that heavy banded slow squat. Now we're gonna try to hit 10 seconds, okay, in each direction. Ready, toes turned out, arms out in front of you, and here we go, 10, 9, 8, go slow. Push your knees open. 3, 2, 1, super slow back up. 10 counts. Good. Here's 5, 4, 3. Knees are soft at the top. And let's do it again. Right back down. And 10. And 9. You're at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Super slow back up. 10, 9, 8. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, we're going to take it down and hold. So as long as the time as we have, we're going down and we're staying down. 3, 2, and hold, and right back up. Okay, release the legs for a moment. And you can take the mini band off for this one because you won't need it again in that same position. But you do need your light band again. If that band was too light, grab a different band. I'm going to stay with it. It was fine for me. And bend the elbows and palms down and palms up. So you want to work harder, just pull your arms further away from each other. Good. Be intentional about the upper back, shoulder blades down and together. Good. Just being happy that your legs have a little break. Hamstrings are next with the mini band. Everybody's favorite move, I'm sure. Good. Pull your band tighter. Just a nice movement at the shoulder joint. Come on, almost there. 5 seconds to go. We can do it. We're almost there. And this is it right here. And you are done. All right, release the band. And now you are, we're going to do single leg hamstring curls. So I'm going to go kind of a medium band on this one. You don't need to go really heavy, trust me. These will be single leg. So let's go ahead and put the band around our lower calves. Okay, so lower calves just right here. And then you're going to slide your right foot out a little so that it's underneath the arch of your foot. Does that make sense? So the left leg is kind of your anchor point, and your right leg is your moving leg. You're standing on your left leg, bracing the core. If you need to hold on to something, you can. Okay, we're doing 5 counts up, 5 counts down. So we're doing 5 counts up, heel coming close to our backside, and then we're doing 5 counts right back down, but not, we have to have tension on the band in the bottom. So if you touch the floor and you lose tension, you missed it. All right, so here we go. Ready, set, and go. Here's 5, 4, 3, stand tall, 2, and super slow back down, 5, 4, 3. If you need more tension, legs further apart from each other. Go back up again, 5. So you're feeling the back of the upper leg, maybe even the top part of the calf, and super slow down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and up again. Oh, it's burning, right? It's burning. Standing leg is burning too, and back down. 5, 4, 3, and let's go up one more time right here. We're gonna hold it at the top. 3, 2, and hold, and release. Good. Woo! All right. So move those legs a little bit. Same thing on the other side. So just slide your left foot out now. Now your right foot's the anchor. Find your balance. Flex your foot a little bit. Ready? Same thing. 5 counts to go up, 5 counts to go down. Let's go. 5, 4, 3. Squeeze your backside while you're doing this and go back down. 5. Your standing knee should stay lined up with your toes. Let's go back up. 5, 4, 3, and back down. Woo! That leg is a little bit tired. Up again. You've got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back down for 5. We're right on track. We're going to hold that last one up again. Ready, set, and return trip to the top. 5, 4, 3. You got a couple second hold at the top and stay there. And you are done. Woo! All right, band comes out or off. There we go. Heels dig out in front. We've got one more upper body exercise, okay? We're going to be on our knees for this one. You may want to use your medium band, okay? You're going to put your forearms in the mini band, okay? Holding it right up here above your forehead. Squeeze your backside so you're tucked under. And you're going to drop your arms just over one hip and then come right up the center, squeeze, and then drop again. So what I do not want to see, we're not rotating at all like this where the whole hips are shifting. The hips stay pointed forward and it's just a slight cross over your midline. All right, here we go. The band starts up right here, shoulder blades pulled together, squeeze your butt, and right across the hips and right back to the top. So this is kind of core and shoulders. Okay, you're gonna feel a little twisting of the rib cage, but not large. Hips and butt squeezing tight to stabilize. And of course, medial delts working as you push against your band. Keep going, super slow. Good. On the next one, we're gonna add that slow motion in. But right now, I just wanted you to get it. Almost there. Here's the last one. Bring it all the way down. And up and hold. And you're done. Okay. All right. You know we have the hamstrings again, so put the band back on. Right around the lower legs. Slide your right foot out. Right foot out. Standing leg, nice and soft. Ready? Set, and 10 seconds. Bring it up. 10 seconds. You're at 3, 2, 1. Hold. Slow back down. 10. Resist. And here's 5, 4, 3. Keep tension on. Do it again. Up we go. 10, 9. No pressure in the low back. Bend the knee. 4, 3, 2, 1. Super slow. 10. And here's 5, 3. We're going right back up. Ready? 10 seconds up. This time we're holding it. So 10 seconds up. You're gonna need 5 seconds more. 3, 2, and hold. And done. Okay, slide that foot in. Move your legs a little bit. Slide your left foot out. And help yourself if you need it. All right, here we go. Ready? 3 seconds. Foot off the ground. Balance. And go. 10, 9. Oh, it's so slow. We're at 5 right now. 3, 2, and resist back down. 10. Your hamstring cramps up. You just tap down and you go right back at it. 3, 2. Do it again, please. And 10. Breathe deep into the core every time you do this. So you're at 5, 4, 3, 2, and slow down. 10. Woo. Come on. Okay, final round. 10 seconds up. Here you go. Get it. And 5, 4. Go as high as you can. Stay there when you can't go any further. And done. Oh, my goodness. All right. Take off the band. Guess what? We go back to that kneeling position. We are going to count 5 seconds in each direction. So put your forearms in the mini band. Tuck your hips. Start with it up. Ready? Let's go down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up. Again, arms are pushing against that band. 3. Switch directions. 5 counts down. And right back up. 5. Go down again. You got one more time on each side. And up for 5 counts. Right up the middle. Arms may be shaking a little bit at this point. Keep going. This is your last one. Good. Return trip right back to the top. 4, 3, 2, and you made it right there, and you're done. Woo. All right. Take your mini band off. Let's see if we have just a little bit of time left for our inner thighs. We're going to be a side lying inner thighs. Okay. So here's what that looks like. You're going to take yourself on the side. You're going to take your top leg, lift it up and over. Bottom leg is going to be the moving leg here. All right, so just resting in your hand. And these are just 30-second intervals on each side. So let's go ahead and knock them out. Ready? And 3, begin. Right here. So little inner thigh squeezes. Remember how we started activating with the towel? And now we finish it up. Side lying. You want to make it harder, lift your top arm or put it behind your ear. Just get it off the ground so you can't use it. Whew. These are muscles that we do not focus on very much, right? Good job. Almost there. And one more time, we're making a quick change to the other side. So either roll over or if you're flipping end to end with me, go ahead. Other side begins right now. Flexing the bottom foot is key to helping engage the inner thigh here. Perfect. We've got an intermission move before we hit this again, okay? Not about how high you can go, just about the activity going on in the inner thigh. Come on, just 5 seconds more. And you're gonna lay on your back for this next move. So lay on your back, knees are at 90 degrees. Right here, you're gonna take your hands to your thighs. You're either gonna extend one leg or both legs, your choice, okay? And then come back and meet the hands with a push. That's all it is. Here we go. So it's kind of like a dead bug. Ready, set, extend, hold, and then push back together like you're stuck like glue. And extend and hold. Modification, one leg, and stick it together. A lot of lower abdominal engagement. Okay, the lower parts of your abdominals. Come on. Almost there. 5 seconds. And last one. And done. All right, we are gonna switch it up. This time 15 seconds for each exercise. Okay, little change up coming. Check this out. You're gonna lift your bottom leg and you're gonna go around in a circle. Ready, set, circle it around right here. Circle it around. Ow. And circle in the opposite direction. Nice job. Almost there. In 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay. You're gonna flip to the other side. I know it's super quick, right? Super quick. Here we go. Begin right now. Circle it around. You'll get to go in both directions. Don't worry. And switch directions. Really isolating those inner thighs. And time is up. Flip to your back. Exact same thing. Okay, stuck like glue. Ready, hold, and extend. Stick it back in. Come on, legs and hands press against each other. Almost there. Give me 3 seconds more. Just one more big push. And hold. And you made it. All right, take your arms and legs, extend them away from each other. Oh, I hope you enjoyed that. That was kind of fun. I thought it was, at least. And bring a knee in. And while you're doing this here, guys, just kind of go ahead and move this knee around in a circle and in the other direction. And then bring the knee across your midline. Oh, look to the opposite side. And then we will take this leg that is over our extended leg, just give it a figure 4 and enjoy a nice hip release here. For the bottom leg, we're just gonna lift it up. If that's uncomfortable being in figure 4, then you can unwind and just go to hamstring stretch. Your choice. And release. All right, other leg comes in. And just kind of move it around in that hip socket. And both directions. Ooh, that feels good, little hip pop there. And bring the knee across your body. Open your arms to the sides. All right, while that leg's kind of crossed, just keep it there. And figure 4. We worked a lot of different muscle groups tonight, a lot of small ones that we haven't touched for a while. Stretch up your bottom leg, or you can unwind it. And we will roll ourselves up to a seated position. So go ahead and do that. If it's comfortable to do so, we're going to sit on top of our sitting bone and take your hands to the insides of your legs and then rock yourself back, looking at your belly button. A wonderful stretch for the traps. We're going to lift all the way up, seated position, spinal extension, and take our hands and place them on our upper back, right at the base of the neck. And this time, I'm going to have you take your right arm, okay, and bring it underneath your left leg, hook it a little bit more, and you're going to start to feel that right at the top of the scapula. Okay, so look down, lean back, just kind of fall into it here. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're going to feel this right up here, okay? Top of the shoulder blade, right there. That feels good. And while your arm is across your midline, we're just going to take it now to the outside of the leg and look to the back. A little pressure on the outside of the leg. And we'll switch to the other side. So take your left arm, put it underneath your right leg, and again, fall back. Good, that's what the stretch is. And take your arm across your leg, look back. Good. We're going to go ahead and take one leg forward, one leg back, kind of in that shin box or 90-90 kind of position here. And just kind of move around, little tiny circles, kind of feel where you need the stretch. Maybe it's forward, maybe it's back, right? Land wherever you need to. And when you're ready, let's switch to the other side. Pop legs around, and same idea. Okay. You need more of an inner thigh stretch, great. You need more of a hip stretch, lean forward. You want the quad in the back to release, you can lean back. I need something a little different here. And last but not least, we'll go into our butterfly stretch. So bring the feet together. We're not going to spend as much time rounding our body forward, but actually I want you to let your knees fall out to the side, hands behind you, and roll the shoulders back. So open up the front of the body. As you do that, you can press your knees down a little bit easier, and inner thighs get a release. Good. And we'll just unwind that, give ourselves a little hug. And we are done for the night, done for the week. So, well, at least with these workouts, you might have other fun workouts planned for the next couple of days. But thank you so much for joining me tonight. If you have any questions, let me know.